Can you believe that we are already 3 games into the Premier League season? It's the last match week before we go on international break, and it's getting to that time now where the early season excuses are no longer valid. Let's start with the headliner, another very difficult game for Liverpool. Liverpool against Arsenal. I'll go full depth into this game when I do my match preview. Because it's at Anfield, I'm confident that we can get the job done. If it was at the Emirates, I do think that we would struggle. I think Arsenal look very, very serious at the moment. The main thing is, I really don't want to go into this international break off the back of a loss against Arsenal. Regardless, I think it's going to be more of a football game compared to what we saw against Newcastle. Hopefully the ball is in play for more than 40 minutes. Looking elsewhere in the league, Brighton face Manchester City. City dropped points last week. Brighton haven't really found their feet yet. They have had 2 tough games. A win here would be big for them, but I think City will get the job done. Chelsea versus Fulham, I think this will be a very tough game. Fulham, very similar to Brighton, have had a tough start to the season, but because it's at Stamford Bridge, I think Chelsea will just edge it. Tottenham take on Bournemouth, with Tottenham looking like a completely different side this season. Although I think Bournemouth have a potential to cause a real upset here, I do think Tottenham will get the job done. Now, Manchester United against Burnley. Honestly, I would not be surprised if Burnley walked away with 3 points here. United still don't have a win in the league. Burnley are off the back of a win against Sunderland and a cup win. I'm predicting a draw. Leeds versus Newcastle. Newcastle really need 3 points this week. I don't think Leeds will be strong enough to hold them off, so a win for Newcastle for me. Aston Villa host Crystal Palace, where both teams are still searching for their first win. I think it's going to be a very good game. I think Aston Villa might just edge it, it being at Villa Park, but I'm going to go for a draw. Nottingham Forest against West Ham. Straight up, Nottingham Forest. West Ham look absolutely horrible. Wolves versus Everton is a similar situation for me. I think Everton should roll them over fairly easily, but it could be a really good game. Sunderland versus Brentford. I think this will be an underrated game. Sunderland just came off the back of a loss. Brentford just came off the back of a very good win. At the Stadium of Light, I think it's going to be tight. I think it's going to be a draw. So yeah, a pretty packed match week. Lots of very, very good games. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below.